This episode is sponsored in part by Lucky Duck Games. Check out all their new games at luckyduckgames.com. Thank you for joining me here at Tantrum Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. In today's video, I'm talking about over 20 games that will be launching on Kickstarter and Gamefound in February, but it's not just the first half of February. I'm extending the list past that. So stick around for that in just a minute. But I want to talk about TantrumCon that's right around the corner in Charlotte, North Carolina. You can find more information at tantrumcon.com. It's February 24th through 27th. And I want to share some of the exhibitors, some of the publishers, the board game publishers that will be there at TantrumCon. And if you're there, you can go and see them. So we have Keymaster Games. They are our platinum sponsor. Queen Games, 25th Century Games, Grand Gamers Guild, Twin City Games, Dark Phoenix Games, and two companies that are still in the works, not set in stone yet, are Genius Games and Smirk and Dagger. So if you want to see these publishers in person with some of their hot games, then come to TantrumCon February 24th through 27th in Charlotte, North Carolina. TantrumCon.com. Alright, these first few launch on February 1st. We have Seas of Havoc from Rock Manor Games. It's for 1 to 5 players, takes over 45 minutes to play. You are pirates and privateers as you fight each other on the high seas for the most renown. The game is split between a combat phase on the high seas and an island phase where players send out their skiffs to worker placements to gain resources, improve their decks, repair and upgrade their ship. During the combat phase, players are going to play out their hand of cards to maneuver their ship, navigating obstacles along the way. Sun Tzu Games launches Rogue Angels Legacy of the Burning Suns for 1 to 4 players. This is a sci-fi adventure. Exploding Kittens will launch Hand to Hand Wombat. This is a game of teamwork, towers, and troublemakers. Monsters and the Things That Destroy Them is for 2 to 4 players, takes about 5 to 15 minutes to play. You're choosing your monsters to help you collect even better monsters. Trekking Through History from Underdog Games is for 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. You go on a 3-day tour of human history, traveling thousands of years in a time machine to experience great moments from our past. On February 2nd, Crowdfunding Games launches Evolution New World. This is an anniversary edition of Evolution, the Origin of Species. Create animals to either evolve or go extinct in an ever-changing environment. Good Games Publishing is launching an expansion to Unfair on February 7th. This is including 4 new genres: comic book, hacker, kaiju, and ocean. These next few launch on February 8th. Autorack Entertainment Group AEG launches Rolling Heights for 2 to 4 players. Takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. Actually, I have a copy of it. Let me go get it real quick. Here it is. We actually have Rolling Heights from AEG. Check out some content from Tantrum House coming the beginning of February. Rolling Heights. Renegade Game Studios launches Wreckland Run. Make your Wreckland Run in this solo Hiri series game. It takes 30 to 45 minutes to play. Takes place in a post-apocalyptic landscape. It's filled with marauders and other dangers. You're going to choose a vehicle and driver to guide through 7-chapter campaign, trying desperately to get supplies through to the last holdouts of civilization. Each chapter introduces new options and challenges, and the whole game can be replayed with different combinations of drivers and vehicles. Kevin Grote will be launching a campaign for his Find It book. Here are a few pictures. See what you can find in these. Guff Studios launches Floating Floors for 2 to 4 players. Takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. You complete your ninja mission by crossing a labyrinth of balancing floorboards. Now the trick is in strategically using these tokens to keep your new ninja camouflaged with the surroundings while sabotaging the rival ninja's path. Iron Forest is coming from Brain Games. It's for 2 to 4 players. This is a flicking game split into 2 opposing teams, the Animal Clans or the Iron Force. Each scenario offers asymmetrical objectives that each side needs to fulfill in order to win. Scenarios involve players trying to control certain areas of the game board, destroy opposing team mechas, collect certain objects, and more. Grail Games launches Silicon Valley. Manage your creatives and their innovative ideas in this economic polyomino game. I mentioned Changan in my last video from Deer Games. Thought it was going to launch in January, but I believe it will be launching in February. It's for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes to play. These next few launch on February 15th. Behext from Smirk and Dagger Games is for 3 to 5 players. Takes about 15 minutes per player. This is a magical combat deck building game, where your hand of spells is both your only defense and your only currency. Turn Up Games launches Sum 8. This is a game for 1 to 2 players. Takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play. This is a tile-based puzzle-like strategy game with a rearrangeable board. You're going to be placing these domino-like tiles on the board, trying to score with 8s or matching the pips up together, and the person who gets the most points is going to win. Inside Up Games launches Earth. This is an engine builder with fast-flowing resources for 1 to 5 players. It takes about 30 to 90 minutes to play. Every game will allow you to discover new synergies and connections. It's got action drafting, card drafting, chaining, and end-game bonuses. Cosmodrome Games will be launching Frozen Frontier. You can be constructing buildings, collecting resources, and settling a newly discovered planet. For 1 to 4 players, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to play. On Gamefound, I believe Portal Games will be launching 51st State Master Set on February 21st. For 1 to 4 players, it takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. These next few launch on February 22nd. Part 2 of Tidal Blades, Rise of the Unfolders is this one. It's for 1 to 4 players, it takes about 60 to 120 minutes to play from Skybound Games. Each player takes the role of a new Tidal Blade. In this co-op, narratively rich board game, players will work together through 18 scenarios. Ahau, Rulers of Yucatan is from Aperion Games for 1 to 5 players. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to play. This is a Euro-style board game combining elements of worker placement, resource management, with some dual engine building. You're going to take the roles of some of the leaders who are eager to climb the ladder of power and become the most famous ruler of the era. Thundergriff Games launches Tang Gardens Season. This is the final expansion for Tang Garden. You're going to find new tiles, decorations, panoramas, visitors boards, and new components that you've never seen before. Rumors and Legends from Bigabot Games is for 3 to 6 players. It takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. This is a mystery deduction board game. And probably one of the biggest campaigns in 2022 will be Kingdoms Forlorn. That'll be launching in February 2022. Just don't know exactly what date that will launch, probably mid-February. So I went a little bit further on the list. Let me know in the comments if you like that or didn't like that. Usually I just divide the month by first half, second half. Just wanted to do as much as I knew here from this list. But we will be talking about and doing videos for some of these games, like Rolling Heights, Wreckland Run. We'll be showing off some pages from the Find It book, Floating Fours, Iron Forest, Changan, Sum 8, and more. So definitely check out some videos coming from Tantrum House. Thanks for watching.